Michael O'Neill, who plays with George Benson right now. He's
Okay.
been with him for 35 years.
Wow.
In fact, he took Larry Carlton's place in the Crusaders, I think. And he's amazing. He's like George. So I thought, I'm going to combine everything, the metal, the rock, whatever. It is what it is. Because everything's wide open right now. The whole
Well, good
business is
music
really-
really comes in all shapes and sizes, and
Exactly.
there's
So
only two kinds of music: music you like and music you don't. So,
Exactly.
why put it in a box? You know?
Yeah, I like all kinds of different stuff, so I don't want to. There's no more record companies that tell me, no, you got to have this one genre and you got to stick with that. We
Yeah.
don't want this or
You're
that.
not trying to water it down for
I'm
some
tired of
phony
that.
radio station or
So I
nothing.
don't care what people say. It's just I'm just going to do what I want to do. You know, I'm too old for
Yeah,
that.
blaze the trail innovatively. It's like we're talking about Joe Bonamassa. He didn't even worry about getting on the radio. He's got hundreds of thousands of fans.
It worked
you know?
for him. He's a great guitar player.
Sure.
So
Well, I know we got lots of great stuff to look forward to, you know, with your bands and solo stuff, and with Chris Poland. Now I know you help to educate a lot of young players and all that. What's major advice you give? I mean, obviously you need to practice, you need to find your own sound and all that, but what kind of work ethic tips do you instill in the younger players to really have a fighting chance to make it in this business?
well, learn the industry. Once you create your own style, you got to. I know so many guys. I gave lessons for a long time. I still do, and they want to play exactly like somebody. I mean, I did that for years, and it doesn't. They want to hear you. Once you get to a certain point, you can't sound like that, or they're gonna go on YouTube and get them hear the real deal. You got to be able to play anything. If you don't like it, learn it. If it's something you don't know how to play on the guitar, you hear something, a melodic riff or whatever, just learn it from another instrument, whatever you hear in your head. The goal is to be able to play any melody you hear in your head and just grab the guitar and don't even think about it and just play it. And that's why, that's how you do it.
Sure.
To be real.
And that's it. Anything great takes a great investment of time and
It does.
effort. And, we heard all the stories of the great guitarists from Slash and Eddie Van Halen and all that. They practically slept with their guitars. I mean, they had a guitar in their hand most waking hours, and it just became, part of their life. It wasn't like a chore to go practice or anything like that. And I'm sure Mustaine and a lot of these guys were the same way.
You know what, for Dave, though, it was weird because he didn't really practice that much. I mean, I was working on that stuff, getting back to the Megadeth thing. I would be working on that stuff on the tour bus, wherever we were at. I mean, constantly, hours traveling from one city to the next. I'd be working on it. He wouldn't touch, sometimes if we were gone for a few months or whatever, he wouldn't touch the guitar for a week because we had hiatus or whatever. And he'd pick it up and play it flawlessly. I've never seen anything like that either, So some guys naturally have it, and some guys it takes a while to get out. I'm not a natural guitar player. I worked really hard to, whatever I have. But I mean, I still play 6 to 10 hours every day, because you never know what's going to happen. I want to be the best I can possibly be this time. So non-stop. That's the way to do it.
Mike, thanks so much for joining us. Can't wait to see you out and doing some great projects.
Great seeing you, Jay. Always great to see you.